10 Habits for Building Wealth. Money is talked about often, but we don't often hear the real secrets behind it. Some of us have not been taught anything about building wealth or that wealth building is something only the rich can do, but this is far from the truth. Anyone can build wealth. Fortunately, you can learn the secrets to accumulating wealth to create a secure future for yourself and your family. Hi, and welcome back to another video of Finance Sense, where we cover all the latest trends in the financial markets and the economy. Are you struggling to build wealth? Don't feel like you're ahead in life? Do you feel like your situation will never change? Follow these 10 wealth-building habits and you'll be well on your way to a better financial situation in no time. But before we proceed, make sure to hit that thumbs up, and if you're new to this channel, subscribe and turn on the notification bell to stay updated with our videos. Now, let's get on to the video. First, avoid conspicuous consumption. No one has ever been financially free by spending their way as much as we may feel the temptation to do so. Every day we must decide whether to give in to our wants now or wait and reap the benefits of wealth later. Although there is no assurance of tomorrow, wouldn't it be nice to take the chance of planning for it rather than having it catch you off guard? The choice is entirely up to you. Your limited resources will be diverted away from generating wealth by consumerism and instead go toward funding your lifestyle. If you pay attention, you'll see that wealthy people spend less than they can afford to live modestly in money, time, and energy. They do this to invest the difference in something that will be worth more afterward. The truth about riches is that it's a type of delayed gratification. Second, detach yourself from things you don't need. What you need to distance yourself from most are liabilities. These are material things that could bring you momentary happiness but also interfere with your ability to generate income. However, this does not imply that you should lead a very frugal lifestyle. Instead, budget your money wisely. Recognize what brings you joy and indulge in it occasionally. Reassessing priorities is necessary. You work hard, yet you don't feel wealthier because of your liabilities. Although they provide short-term gratification, they prevent you from achieving your long-term objectives. Making a budget that works for you is the easiest method to stop yourself from purchasing stuff you do not need. A solid budget controls your liabilities and protects you from debt. Third, invest in appreciating assets. Appreciating assets are those assets that grow in value over time. Bonds, stocks, and real estate all fall under this category. Financially savvy people buy appreciating assets while others build up liabilities. Essentially, you're putting yourself in a lot of debt if you frequently borrow money to buy expensive vehicles, handbags, or clothing. If you want to build wealth, you must understand that it depends on how you manage your finances. The concept is simple and clear. If you purchase an item for a specific price, it will increase in value over time, and before you realize it, it will be worth more money than you spent on it. Appreciating assets grow exponentially rather than linearly because they are fueled by the power of compound interest. In other words, if you invest $2,000 at a 10% interest rate, you will start from a base point of $2,200 the following year and get a 10% interest. Although this may sound thrilling, investing money always entails the risk of losing it. However, taking a chance and maybe gaining value is preferable to buying liabilities whose value would definitely decline. Fourth, apply leverage to build wealth. Leverage gives you the means to accumulate wealth. Trading time for money won't make you rich, and you can't do everything by yourself. You cannot expect to get wealthy by toiling away like a donkey. By using leverage, you can function more efficiently. Fortunately, leverage comes in different forms, and these are the following. Time leverage. Rather than utilizing all 24 hours in a day, leverage time by involving others. Financial leverage. This means investing and utilizing other people's money without putting your own money at risk. Network leverage. Utilizing the connections and strategies of others to grow beyond your own. Marketing leverage. Compared to a one-on-one approach, using other channels expands your reach. Technology leverage. Increasing output by using other people's equipment. Knowledge leverage. Making use of other skills, knowledge, and experience to supplement your own. Leverage enables you to use resources other than your own to amass greater wealth than you could possibly do on your own. If you don't use leverage, you're working more than necessary for less than you should receive. Leverage is also your greatest chance if becoming wealthy is your ultimate objective. Fifth, consider automation. A hands-off approach is required at certain times, especially when it comes to money, because it can be challenging to keep up with the figures. An excellent example is how your company automatically makes a necessary contribution to your retirement plan. Once done, you don't need to be concerned about missing a payment. Therefore, consider how automation might allow you to move money from your checking account into savings or to automatically pay your credit card payments. Not everyone has a discipline to stay on top of things when it comes to paying bills. Automation spares us the discomfort of, say, incurring late fees. Furthermore, designing a wealth strategy should be built on successful business concepts, just as you wouldn't start a company without a solid business plan. These concepts include proper record keeping and responsibility. Sixth, be aware of your financial activities. You must take some time to consider your spending habits to put this fundamental idea into practice. You can get a better grasp of every item on your bill by doing something as simple as glancing at your receipts rather than hiding or discarding them. The times when you only engage in any type of leisure or recreational expenditure is after paying all of your debts and funding your retirement and investment accounts. You might be surprised by how much money you're wasting by giving in to temptations. Understanding every expense can help you make the most effective financial decisions. If times are tough, you will discover that you cannot afford to buy takeout for lunch or a cappuccino every morning. When you reach this level of awareness, you'll be able to comprehend the dynamics at play, enabling you to determine how much something costs and whether you truly need them or not. Seventh, recognizing common money pitfalls. It's possible that at some point we've all been victims of consumerism. Businesses always try to tell us why exchanging money for their products or services would be fantastic. However, while you give your money to them, you're doing it for no financial gain, while at the same time, they are making money off of it. Society only offers a small chance for you to become wealthy while encouraging you to spend as much as you can. The idea that individuals must exchange their time for money is one of the main misconceptions that prevent them from reaching their financial potential. Why? It's because the system requires most of us to continue working as slaves for money. Although getting decent work may seem like a good solution, the issue is that getting higher pay is useless if your costs are also rising simultaneously. In addition, many people are unaware that interest rates are tied to credit cards, student loans, and more. If not appropriately managed, massive balances can ruin your finances for years. So before committing to any kind of financial assistance or cushioning, make sure you know how interest works. Eighth, actively increase your income. Don't feel comfortable with a minimum wage. Even a billionaire on average has many sources of income. It's time to prioritize wealth building in your life and manage your finances if you want to start creating wealth for yourself and your family's future. Would you say the cash in your wallet or bag is neatly organized if we were to look inside? If not, you should first make a strategy and use what you already have before expanding your horizons to other endeavors. To avoid burnout, look at opportunities that might produce some passive income. You could also concentrate on developing new skills and financial security in your leisure time. Ninth, be courageous. Given that we are social animals, it is only natural for people to exercise caution while taking risks. But pursuing popular opinion will not bring you wealth. You need to be an independent thinker willing to take risks others might have shied away from. In layman's terms, money will result from accomplishing what others won't, allowing you to possess things that others will never have. Hence, being a self-starter and taking responsibility for oneself requires courage. Furthermore, you must have the courage to exert more effort than others if you want to differentiate yourself from the crowd. Make financial independence your top priority, and you'll discover that any other voices that might be trying to discourage you will be silenced. Keep in mind that wealth building requires courage. It is about wanting something badly enough to make it your top priority. 10th, be disciplined. Wealth is the final outcome of many small things accumulated over a lifetime. If you want to succeed, your everyday routine will either make you or break you. Moreover, procrastination is a #1 success killer for most of us. Hence, you must immediately start developing the proper habits, which calls for discipline. Procrastination may be countered with discipline by starting now and continuing tomorrow. The harsh reality is that there is no alternative to action. Either you take action or you don't, and be left with nothing more than excuses. So don't allow anyone to fool you. Wealth is achieved through your efforts. Hi, thanks for making it to the end of this video. I hope you learned something valuable, and if you enjoyed it, please hit like and subscribe, as it would help us extend our reach to many audiences. Also, make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments section down below. This is Finance Sense, helping you keep up with all the latest trends in the financial markets and the economy. Stay tuned for the next video.